Bitcoin keeps breaking all-time highs. Again, this isn't hype, it's institutional money, ETF flows, and every chart we track confirms it. If you want real market alpha, not just Twitter hopium, subscribe, hit the like, and join our Telegram for real-time calls. Let's break down the charts, the flows, and what's next for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the meme sector, starting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in pure price discovery. New all-time highs, clearing every resistance level in its path. Volume is expanding. Daily candles are extremely strong. Prices riding well above the 50 to 200, well above this area that we were stuck in since this area right here that we were stuck in since May. The nearest support is at 115.5 thousand. Interestingly enough, that is where max pain is, 115,500 right here. Now it's at 116,000, 115,500, let's say, and 114 to 112,000 also support areas. The psychological targets are 120 to 122,000. The RSI is hot at 73, but not extreme. No bearish divergence showing up. And the weekly chart on Bitcoin, every major trend line is broken to the upside. Long-term uptrend fully intact, as you can clearly see. The bottom line, if we stay above 115,000, bulls are in total control. Right now, we're at 117,864 for Bitcoin. And I think today it touched 118. It touched almost 119,000, guys. Okay, so things are looking really, really. If you're watching someone, if you have been watching someone that says that the bull run is over, maybe you should consider switching people, sources. Ethereum, let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum now. Bitcoin is a tide that lifts all boats, guys. By the way, I want to say that when Bitcoin goes up, everything else does too. And well, you're gonna see. You're gonna like this. You're gonna like what I have to show today. So Ethereum, this is it. It's not leading, but it's moving right alongside Bitcoin. Ethereum just blasted through trendline resistance and the 2,900 zone. It got as high as 3,000 and change. Right now, it's at 2,988 and change. Okay, so the next resistance for Ethereum is 3,050 to 3,121, just above here. Supports sits right around here at 2,800 to 2,900. And if the Ethereum-Bitcoin ratio is stable, no big rotation, but Ethereum is showing real momentum. If Ethereum breaks and closes above 3,120, which we're close, that could ignite true alt season. And it's coming. Sooner or later, it's coming. I'm guessing Q4 of this year, as I've mentioned. Macro is a little spicier today. DXY moving up a little bit in the last few days. Still, overall downtrend. The dollar is still weak and trending down, so the backdrop stays risk on for crypto. But this morning, equities, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, they opened red, pulling back from their highs a little bit. And that's just classic tariff headline jitters. Okay, the VIX jumped a bit, pulled back now. Stocks got a little spooked. Last time we saw this, though, the market shook it off in a day or two. This tariff noise is just becoming background music. Unless we get a real downside follow through, which I doubt, it's possibly just another dip, not a full reversal. Bottom line, macro is still risk on, but keep an eye on equities and the VIX. If stocks slide hard or the VIX keeps ramping up, which right now doesn't look it, crypto could feel it short term. For now, Bitcoin is marching to its own ETF-fueled beat. Let's take a look at that. Here's the real fuel for this move. There, baby. Bitcoin spot ETFs just saw their second biggest net inflow day ever, $1.18 billion in one day, the second biggest ever. The first one was November 7th, 2024. Ethereum spot ETF, not to be outdone. Those ETFs hit 383 million, also the second biggest day ever, to December 5th, 2024. Pretty good. Institutions, right, and smart money are really piling in, guys. Really piling in. That's huge. We'd like to see that Ethereum and Bitcoin ETF. That sets a really good, strong floor, guys. Good, strong floor. And liquidation heat map. So institutions, they aren't just here. They are pushing hard. Liquidations, looking at the heat map, liquidations above 115,000 already triggered this squeeze. All right, the next big cluster sits above 118 to 120,000. Max pain, we already saw it, but it's sitting at just moved up a little bit. Right now it's at 116,000 for July 12th expiry. And gamma exposure and options positioning are stacked in that 116, 120,000 region. So volatility will keep ramping up. Futures, open interest keeps moving up, as you can see. Been moving up since June 24th. Funding is also positive. You can see right here, 0.0100. And CVD shows that this is spot driven, although it's still negative. This isn't a fake out, it's real broad participation. Bitcoin dominance. And this is exactly everything is looking lovely right now. Okay, Bitcoin dominance, lost the 50, lost the point of control right now. We could do something like this though. Okay, so just a big long fake out and then come back up and do that. We'll see what happens, but this is perfect. This is what we want to see for those of us holding altcoins. Okay, those of us holding altcoins. And looks like right now it's still dropping. The others index, look at that. That is beautiful. Others is total crypto market cap, excluding the top 10. So essentially low caps, it's bouncing and it looks like it's broken up. Broke past the 50, broke past the 200. Next area of resistance right here, 277.37 billion, guys. Looking really good. Look at that volume too. Look at that volume. The RSI is not at where Bitcoin is at in the 70s. It's at 67, so it still has more room to go. Okay, the OBV has moved up, guys. Things are looking good for the altcoins. Things are looking very good for the alt. Once Bitcoin starts to consolidate, alts and memes are next in line. So let's be clear. All right, I called 200 to 250,000 for Bitcoin in Q4 way back in January. Even before that. In June, I said 115 to 120,000 Bitcoin was coming. I was off by a month, but the thesis still stands. And I still believe my next big call is coming. These 4 meme coins, Miggles, Toshi, KeyCat, and Dogami, can hit $1 billion market cap each this cycle, and probably more. So let's take a look at those. Charts are looking lovely, guys. Look at Miggles. Miggles is, hey little ants. Miggles is looking lovely. Since we bottomed out, local bottom on the 22nd of June. Hey little ant, come here. Yes, I'll be finished soon. So Miggles, looking lovely since the 22nd of June. Just grinding up, and then the last few days, boom, explosion. Okay, above the point of control, above the 50. Right now, I'm battling with this 200 EMA. If things continue looking good like they do, Miggles' next area of interest will be right here, 5 cents. Right now, it's at 0.038. Once we go past this area right here, things are looking a lot of blue skies. That's Miggles. Toshi, there was a whale selling, so that's why you see the red here. But same type of thing. Since June 22nd, it's been going up. We're above the point of control right here. We're above the 200. We're above the 50. Last 2 days moving up. Next area of Toshi, once the whale is done selling, up here, guys. Next area right here, 3072. Okay, right now it's at 3058. If we get past this area, same type of thing. Blue skies above. This thing can move hard. That's Toshi. KeyCat looking amazing as well since June 22nd. How interesting is that, right? June 22nd, it's been grinding up. We're above the point of control. We're above the 50. We're above the 200. Next area of interest for KeyCat right here, 0.0065. Once we break out of this area, it's a lot of blue skies, guys. Very, very good right now. KeyCat is at 0.00446. Dog and me, same type of thing. Look at this nice breakout. Above the 50, above the 200. See, in yesterday's candle, okay? Closing in on this point of control. We are below the point of control for Dog and Me, which is at 3087 right now, and Dog and Me is at 3068. You can see it's having a red day after it moved up, wicked up. I'm sure it's just people selling. I haven't looked, just people selling. But once that clears out, guys, this is the next stop right here, 3087. After that, there's only one resistance that I see, 0.0013, and after that, clear skies for Dog and Me. So Dog and Me has a couple areas of resistance still, not bad. Dog and Me still looking good. Volume isn't exactly where we want it to be, but there's room to run. Look at the RSI at 64 right now. Dog and Me is gonna be just fine. All 4 meme coins are looking very strong, okay? And if my thesis is right, which I think it is, we are just getting started. So to wrap it up, Bitcoin is making new all-time highs on spot. on real spot-driven demand. Ethereum is following with momentum, but not leading yet. Alts and memes, especially Megals, but also Toshi, Kika, and Dogami, are bouncing hard, all above key levels. If ETF flows keep coming, Bitcoin could hit 120 to 122,000 in the next week, and Megals and the others could start their run to new highs. That is going to be amazing. If inflows cool off, look for Bitcoin to consolidate and more chop in alt and meme. As always, stay nimble, take profits into major pumps, keep stops tight, and watch ETF and derivatives flows like a hawk. Or just follow me on Twitter. Or even better, to get all the daily flow, are you riding the super cycle or still watching from the sidelines? Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe, and join our Telegram for the best real-time calls in the game. No doubt about it. Let's keep nailing it. See you in the next one. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.